A new home for white buffalo, an animal that American Indians consider sacred.
In tonight's Lone Star Adventure, we are headed to one of my favorite spots in North Texas, the Fort Worth Nature Center. Early on a Friday morning, a white buffalo named Lone Star with a newborn calf not a week old gently coaxed across a roadway. The newest additions to the bison herd at the Fort Worth Nature Center. A short time later, the rest of the herd joins the newcomers.
The rest of our herd is pure bison. We haven't got the genetic results back on this animal yet, but most likely it's going to test as being partly cattle genes.
The white animal, cattle crossbred to come out white, is worth making an exception for, says Rob Denkhaus.
The beauty of it is the fact that she's a cow, a female, that her genetics cannot back up into the rest of the herd. As long as we can identify her calves, then her genetics are easily kept out of our main herd population.
Come on, bullies. Bully, come on.
The Nature Center's pure bison herd is remarkable, reestablished here nearly 40 years ago, with a donation of just 3 animals, now carefully managed, 20 to 25 animals at a time, in this oasis of wild space surrounded by urban sprawl. Lone Star's journey to Fort Worth had a lot of twists and turns that included a short stop at Fuel City, a Dallas gas station, where she was on display with longhorns and donkeys. But when Native Americans objected, Fuel City's owner, John Benda, agreed to have her moved.
This bison's going to live like bison have always lived for hundreds of thousands of years.
John Benda turned the white buffalo over to a group that includes Eric Reed, part Choctaw and a Dallas lawyer, who says they didn't want Lone Star used like a carnival sideshow.
We were very grateful that he donated her to the Red Path Warrior Society so that we could find the right place where children particularly can get a cross-cultural experience. How the buffalo relate to American Indian people, particularly the Plains tribes.
The Fort Worth Nature Center, with its Blackland Prairie, its prairie dog town, its room to roam and graze, turned out to be the happy ending everybody was seeking for Lone Star and her new calf.
Anything that can diversify our educational program, which we serve 2 primary purposes for the community. We're an example of what this part of Texas is supposed to look like, but also trying to provide information and an outlet for people who want to get outdoors and learn.